Hello everyone and welcome back for another video of Last Day on Earth. This is Daxelia, and if you are a beginner, or let's say that you are just starting in the island region, then this video is for you. I will be showing you today especially how to farm the sand quarry. We all know that the island region is no joke, literally. It's very hard even though it have the same system as the northern region, but it's not easy. As you can see, I'm still on this task to go to the dead island, and you cannot go, by the way. Take this tip. If you are doing the tips, or I mean the task, okay, first, when you want to go to the old mine, do not go if you don't have the scout outfit. The scout outfit is the new anti-spore jacket outfit. This one, if you do not have this one, do not go to this zone. Secondly, to the dead island, which is a mistake that I also did. If you have the mission dead island, do not go to the dead island if you don't have the combat outfit, which is now the enhanced anti-spore outfit. This one, do not go without it. Anyway, so for the sand quarry is very easy. I would suggest to farm as much as you can resources from this zone before going to the other zones. Do not be in a hurry to finish the tasks. Just do it in ease and take your time with it. So the sand quarry give us these rewards, but there is something that they are not showing in this zone. You can also farm for iodine, and for thick leather they can also give you rubber, and of course some meat, some turkey, and some titanium ore. But these items you can find them in chests. So let's go. As I always said, when you want to go to a zone, from a zone to another, do not use a lot of essence. As you can see, I have only 5. I will be driving to there using the essence, and I will just be using the energy, because you need to save as much as you can of essence. So do not use your essence like this. For example, here, okay, I put this full one, then you remove until you keep like only 2. You can keep only 1, but you can keep 2, and that's it. Only use weapon, energy. So in this zone, I will be going with the hazmat helm outfit. The hazmat is actually useless in the game. I still didn't figure out the use of it, so I will be using it because I have like a lot. And as you can see, these are the weapons. I did not take much. You don't need a Glock, by the way. Only melee weapons. You don't need the weapons of this region too, okay? You don't need them. See, this thing already came to us. Okay, so I will be using this because I have a lot of it, and I don't know why it's not showing. Even the saw blade, they're not showing. Anyway, I don't want to use this. You can take katana, you can take something lower, it's fine, but a saw blade mace is necessary because you need this modification here. The sawing, it is really needed because this is what you need to kill the deer. So in this zone, the main one is to farm the thick hide and also for sand. So make sure you get a shovel if you want to farm for sand to make glass with it. Okay, I already got as much as I want. I don't need more. Also, look, you can get spore sample. If you do not want to go to the other zone, I forgot the name, the old mine, I think the name is old mine. You can also get few spore samples and also seaweed. So this is kind of the sand quarry will play a big role, a good role for farming resources. So for the spore deer, I will use the saw blade mace modification because you can just kill them like this. You can also use other weapons and just like do attacks, but then the deer will attack you. But it only attacked me one time. So it depends on the weapon you are using, but it doesn't really make a lot of damages. So you will be the zone will be very easy. You won't like it won't be hard. It's not hard. See, so when he does some attacks, two attacks, okay, he will just leave. Then you can just sneak attack him and just attack him back. It doesn't do a lot of damages, so there's no need to worry. But I prefer to just sneak attack him with a saw blade mace and just to finish the job. As for the zombies, you don't have to kill all the zombies, but when you feel like you have to, then just kill them. See, they are easy. And then you can just go and farm for the chest, where, as I said, these are the items that you can get, and they are good. See, they are better than nothing. You can like, you don't have, as a beginner in this zone, you don't have to go to jump directly to the old mine or the dead island. Just farm as much as you can, because you really do need to farm for these zones. Okay, we have all the three. If this two, don't crash. Okay, don't jump directly to the big zones. Farm, because you really need to farm and the sand quarry before going to the big one, because you do need a lot of resources. You need a good armor, a good of everything. So don't be in a hurry like everyone else. Just farm for as much as you can of this sand quarry. Look at these resources. It also gives you fur. Fur, I don't know how you pronounce it. It does give not bad of things. Useful things. And you can farm for 24 thick hide. It's not bad. It's very good. Then you just kill the spore deer like this. You take the items of him and you go search for any other storages, so you can get as much as you can of resources. See, you can also get copper, the titanium ore like we said, and even quartz. We also need quartz for the other zones. So for the quartz, you will need a draw hill. What it is called exactly? I don't. The manual earth drill and the bigger zones. But here you can just get free quartz. I know they are not much, but they are better than nothing. To be honest, they are better than nothing. For you to get as much as you can of resources until you are ready for the biggest zones. See? And then you are done. I barely use the outfit, the hazmat outfit. So one outfit is enough. We can also go with the military one. The military, right? Yeah, no, I mean the tactical. It is now called tactical. It was called why did they change the names? I mean, there's no need to change the names anyway. The tactical. And these are, look, all these. Thick hides, iodine, thick leather, titanium ore, copper ore, foods, and even spore samples instead of killing the zombies on the big and the other zones, and fur. all of this in the send query. I hope this, and then when you are done, you can just go, as I said, you can put a little bit of essence, go and leave the zone, go to the nearest zone. If you have the VIP, it will help you a lot, okay? And then you come back and continue your farm. I barely used even these weapons. See, I still have them. Anyway, I hope this video have helped you. Thank you for watching and hope to see you in my next videos where I will be also making guides for the other zones. Bye.